Welcome to Tales of Nowhere, a tabletop RPG podcast. I'm Spencer and I play Isaac.
I'm Kelsey and I play Kieran.
My name is Alex and I play Hondo.
Is that useful?
That's fine, right?
What?
Absolutely not. I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong.
Thank you.
We should just do it all
Just switch
at
your
once
characters.
together.
Let's do 1, 2, 3.
My
name is Kelsey and I play
Chuck
Kieran.
the Midnight Hondo.
Just in case that doesn't work, though.
Oh, yeah.
Let's-
My name is Eric and I play Thane.
My name's Alex and I play Chuck the Midnight Hondo.
And last but not least, the most important member of our group, the
Oh no.
F?
the fucking fantastic fondler, Joshua.
Oh, that's a good one.
Is that good?
Well, it's not good, but it's good.
I know. It depends
terrible.
on your definition of good.
And with that, we'll turn it over to him as the Tales of Nowhere podcast officially begins.
Was that a question?
It was.
Was that a question?
Stay tuned to find out.
Will it begin?
Previously on Tales of Nowhere podcast.
We got super fuel from the mining facility. Cloud City, kind of.
Which equals 2 units.
Yeah.
Right?
But they had a cool mall there, too.
We got ice cream.
That's what you remember.
I said we got, and then I was like, oh, I realized Hondo only got ice cream. You guys got gobs of corn.
Cream corn pudding.
Green corn pudding from
Caleb's Corn Clubhouse?
Caleb's Corn Clubhouse. That's
what
right.
it was.
That needs to be a shirt.
All I get is the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song going through my head when you say that.
We met the other Mr. Fantastic. And guess
Get
what?
better, Mr. Fantastic.
He was less
He's a pea
fantastic.
pod.
He was.
He's a
House
pod
of
of peas.
The House of Peas.
That's right.
Took on the family business, I guess.
And he took us back to his place. I was gonna say restaurant.
It's, yeah, I guess.
place.
I don't know if I'd call it
His
a
store.
restaurant.
His store.
More like a
Pea store.
market.
market. He took us back to
pea
his
market.
Market.
He tried to sell us on peas.
You guys were there to get the recordings of the
That's it.
Wanderers.
My dad's
cache.
boxes.
We had a nice, lovely date. We, I mean Kieran.
That's right.
Yeah, well, we were playing Super Laser Tag. What was it called?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Galactic laser tag. I don't even
Anti-gravity
remember.
laser tag.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Home
I
is
can't remember
down.
what it's called. Yeah.
They went back to his place. He invited her in, and afterwards the place got wrecked.
That is what happened.
no one knows what'll happen.
Yeah,
what's
but all
happened.
he got was a peck on the cheek. And then you were attacked by the League of Fire.
League of Fire. Oh my God, they're actually here.
That's right.
They were.
League
Yes.
of Chumps.
Isaac fanboyed all over Kezron.
I did. I killed her. I
He
got
did.
her.
Killed your...
He killed his hero.
I got her, and I took her pistols, and she wouldn't have had it any other way. That's how she wanted to go. That's what it said in the interview with Bounty Hunter magazine. After the fight, we got into the ship, and we were getting chased by a VA dreadnought.
It was a cruiser. You don't remember the cruiser attacking, and yeah, too much protest. You guys took the Orang-Medan down into the storm clouds of the planet.
Sarah flew like a champ.
Yep, I remember.
Okay.
And the cruiser, I rolled, and did not follow you into the storm.
Is that where we are?
No,
Oh,
you
no.
guys came back out on the other side, and then Spike jumped it out of there.
And now we're going to quote my dad, the place where he
Once
left. Where are we
left
going?
stuff.
You are going to where she hid the ship.
That's right.
The
No, you're right.
exile of
We're
fate.
getting the.
And now, to quote Joshua, we're going to get the Exile of Fate, my ship, and Talmadge. Talmadge will be there too.
Sarah
My ship!
Sarah thinks it's her ship.
Well, our ship. It's the family ship.
No, you were dead. It's my ship. So you guys are still in transit to the Antuma. It's Antuma.
Antuma.
Antuma system.
What's the math again for travel? We shake a die, right?
It's based on skill and then a certain number of sectors away,
Drill,
divided
yeah.
by the quality of your engine plus the pilot's skill. So yeah, kind of like you do roll for the
Math.
pilot's
Yeah.
skill, right?
There's math.
Okay.
But you guys don't have to do the math because NPCs are driving.
Yeah.
Oh, deal. Good deal.
So you guys spike drill to the Antuma system, which is where Sarah assures you that she left her ship. The
Now that you've said that, I wonder if she's correct.
Exile of Fate.
I never doubted her
Assures
until right now.
you.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys arrive in the sector. The planet is called Polydeuces. The planet itself is nothing special, nothing that anybody really wants to go to. It's a little bit more savage.
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Gross.
but there is an asteroid belt. And apparently the ship is hidden in one of the asteroids.
This will be easy.
Yeah. So,
Oh, sure. You got a way to track it, right, Sarah?
yeah.
Right, Sarah? You didn't just
exactly.
leave it in a random asteroid.
Where it's parked.
Hey, here's a question. How did you get out of the asteroid into jail
Right.
without taking the ship anywhere?
I told you I hired some people that were going to help me get into jail and then break me out of jail.
Yeah. But did they take you out of the ship?
Yes.
Wait.
So somebody does know where it is.
Where are those people?
Well,
We're gonna fight them this
Shit,
episode.
Sarah.
we're gonna
Guys,
fight
the
this
ship's
episode.
They own that ship now.
Hondo's concerned that Sarah's might not be on our team a little bit.
When I wasn't broken out of prison, I mean, I was there for a lot longer than I was supposed to be. I don't know what happened after that.
Sarah, please tell me you did the research on these guys. And they didn't just leave you in a prison so that they could get away with our dad's very prototypical ship.
Look, I know. I gave Talmadge some very specific instructions.
That's true. Talmadge is good. Talmadge is really good.
Yeah. So
Talmadge
we should
is
just be able
good.
to scan, right? Right, Gemma? We can scan for the ship in the
And then
Gemma stares at her.
Well, let's start scanning, apparently. So you guys start scanning for the ship.
can we scan for a super fantastic L7? What is the word I'm supposed to use again? Technologies that's fantastic.
I don't know. Hondo, what are you-
TL6, TL6 drive.
It is a TL6, but well, it's apparently disabled. We didn't
Oh,
know.
right, it's not active. That's right.
We had no idea what we were dealing with, I guess, on the Exile.
You know, I thought it was odd that you guys glanced right over that. So after hours of scanning the asteroid field, they find nothing.
Hondo's playing cards with Joe Bob.
And Bradley.
Did
Please
Bradley
include
join us?
Bradley.
Bradley will. If
Bradley
he
knows how to
wants.
play cards.
Can I remember who Bradley is?
The problem
Yeah,
is
let's
Bradley
remember
is
Bradley.
explaining everything to you guys, even though you know how to play poker. He'll still
Bradley-
explain to you every hand and what will beat what.
Bradley played with us for the first couple rounds.
And then you asked him.
And then we
politely.
asked him to leave.
Actually, he's like, "Oh yeah, okay. All right, I'll catch you later, eh?" And then he's left.
Deal.
I'm just sitting in the corner with my head up against one of the consoles
All
with a
right.
paddle ball.
Gemma's finally like, "Damn it, Sarah! Who are these people you got involved with?" And she's like, "I don't want to tell you." Like, oh, now you're gonna have to tell
Yeah,
me.
I stand up. Sarah?
The Astral Mongoosin? Astral Mongoosin?
You teamed up with the Astral
How
Mongoosin?
dare you?
We said we'd never.
Who the hell allows themselves with those lowlives? I mean,
What?
we're lowlives, but not like they're lowlives.
I can't believe you must have been way more desperate than I've ever seen you.
What's a astral mongoose?
Astral Mongoosin! I'm so mad, Gemma. You better explain it to him.
Go fish, Joe Bob.
You're playing Go Fish.
we are.
Isaac, Gemma, and her crew, and Sarah would know. How seedy are the rest of your characters supposed to have been before you got to this
My
universe?
dude's a recluse. He stays by himself, does his own thing.
He wouldn't know. Were you very seedy,
No,
Kieran?
I don't think she was seedy.
Okay.
World character?
Yeah.
Or thing?
Yeah.
In-world character.
Yeah. Super seedy. Seeds everywhere, man.
He plants all over.
Pomegranate. No, yeah. Pomegranate.
Those are the CD.
Popcorn
Yeah.
seeds. Banana
All right, you other
seeds.
GMs out there, don't you love it when your players conspire against you? All right, so then you would also probably
You're
roll,
getting in on it too.
I'm going to make you roll a no.
With what attribute?
2d6.
Probably intelligence
Or wisdom?
Or wisdom. Ooh, use wisdom.
You guys are jerks.
You add your skill plus your attribute bonus plus your roll.
Right.
But if you don't have anything in the skill, not even a 0, it's a negative
Negative 1.
It's 2d6s.
Do a better job. Well, you did better.
Do a good better job.
That's a 4
Okay.
Total?
total.
Man.
Standard to beat is a 6.
So I made it.
You don't know. So they are low life outlaws, kind of like you guys are. Yep, Gemma and her crew.
Oh, yeah.
Isaac comes from a life of sort of misbehaving, and
I prefer the term. No, misbehaving's pretty good.
I think that's as bad as good as you can get.
and You guys know that the Astral Mongoosan is the crew of the Mongoose, another ship that's kind of in the same realm, but they are known for being a little bit more dickish and a little bit more like you guys are doing crime against people, but they'll like also cheat you on your part of the crime. Like,
Oh,
they're
so
not
they're
they're not good,
double.
but they will take
backstabbing.
jobs that no one else will. Yeah, they're double backstabbers.
Was that what I'm looking for? Double
Yeah.
agent, double betrayers. Double
That's too good of a
backstab?
term for them.
They're bigger dicks than Gemma and her crew, which aren't
Damn.
really dicks. They're helpful. They're just douchebags. Like
You-
no one likes
yeah.
working with them.
You know the whole no honor among thieves thing? They make it true.
you always get that wrong. It's supposed to be honor among thieves.
Shit.
Wait, is it?
They make it untrue?
Oh no, I'm thinking thick as thieves.
No,
Yeah, there you go.
No honor amongst thieves, but
No.
thick as thieves.
We
no
like-
thieves among honor.
We
That's
like
what it is.
thieves. We like being thick.
We're
They
thick as thieves.
like being no honor.
Wait, so you guys are thick and they're the dicks.
We
Bigger
love
dicks.
being thick.
We're thick, and they're dicks.
Their dicks are bigger dicks.
Thicker?
Sarah's like, I know, I'm sorry. They were the only ones who would take the job and the only ones who would dare to sneak me into a prison. And Gemma's like, Sarah, you could have asked me. She's like, we weren't speaking at the time. Yeah, well, I forgave Isaac Wexler. If I can forgive him, I can forgive anybody.
Damn straight. How do we get the ship back?
Well, I guess we're going to have to find out where the hell the Astral Mongoosan took it. Or if they took it, it still might be out here
Come
somewhere.
on,
There's a
Gemma.
very big
It's
Astral
the
field.
Astral Mongoosan.
We
Of
can
course they took it.
They took it. I don't even know these guys, and I know they took it.
All right, well, we can give them a call.
You got their number?
It's got their cell phone.
Just call them
on
up.
Speed dial.
I mean, we got channels, right?
Thick as thieves, right?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Through the black pulsar.
For never wanting to deal with them, you sure know how to get on contact with them.
Oh, don't you start, girlfriend.
You're not
Not
saying that we're
even.
going to go visit the other fantastic brother, are you?
I ain't visiting nobody. I'm going to put in a call to the old one.
There's triplets. Yeah, Mr. Beats.
All right, so she gives
They call him Dr. Dre.
she goes to her, for lack of a better term, ready room? I don't know. I'm using Star Trek
The
terms
conference
now.
room, yeah.
She goes to her own room.
Alone
Ready
or
room.
are we there too?
She's alone and comes back with a number.
Okay.
All right, everybody ready?
What? You haven't told us the thing yet.
No, we're going to call the Astral Mongoosan.
Oh, okay. You
Just
didn't
say,
do the.
hey, will you give us our ship back?
Yeah, we're
No,
ready.
no. We got to play it cool. Just play along like it was all part of the plan, right?
That they took it?
Just pretend that.
All right, I'm going to play cards.
I'm with Hondo.
All right.
Go fish.
You're playing now, too?
What are we playing? Parcheesi?
It's,
Parcheesi.
it's poker, go fish. No big deal.
Poker, go fish.
Poker, go fish.
Yeah.
Poker, go fish.
Whatever works better in your hand, that's what we're playing.
That's right.
So she puts in a call on the main view screen of the What appears on the screen is a grizzled-looking man, older gentleman with some kind of a little bit of gray to his hair.
Is he human-esque?
Yeah, he's got a big mustache. He's human. He's got some scars, and he's all, "Oh, hello. What we got here? Oh, is that Gemma? Oh, well, hello, lovely. Oh, don't call me lovely. We're calling on business." Oh, come on now. Haven't we done this dance enough times that we don't have to pretend like you're not doing a booty call anymore? Booty call? Oh, hell no.
Gemma!
No, I got me a man. And she forcibly pulls Thane to her side. She's like, I got me a man. I don't need no booty call anymore, Rex.
You drop a bunch of cards.
And she leans to you and she says, if you have any decency, you will play along with this.
Hey, Rex.
No, Rex is the other guy.
Oh, hey, Gemma.
And he puts his arm around her. What, him? I thought you said you had a man. Right? He looks back at his crew. That was a joke.
Mustache looks great on you, Rex. Never take it off ever.
Who the hell? Isaac Wexler. Are you dead?
Well, no, obviously. You got to brush up on your contacts there, man. Your organization's kind of falling apart.
No,
isn't
I'm
it?
pretty sure that you're dead because your sister told me you're dead.
Yeah, of course she did. And then I high five Sarah.
You got Wexlered.
Sarah Wexler. Well, I guess I know what you're calling about now then.
The Wanderer's cash. No.
So what now? Go ahead, ask me. Sarah's not very happy right now. She's got her arms crossed and she's like, "You piece of shit, you were supposed to break me out of prison." "Oh yeah, well we hit a snag that, and since you were going to be in prison probably for life, we figured why let such a lovely ship go to waste?"
Well, we managed to get in and save her and get out safe. So,
"Oh, it's all over the news, whoever you are."
oh hi, my name's Hondo. What? Why did I just do an Isaac? I did an Isaac doing an Alex though. So.
Yeah. Look, man, Rex, you know in our circles that you done got us. We lost, you won. Keep the ship. It sucks. I mean, Sarah's obviously very happy about this whole outcome, but the fact is there's something on that ship that we need, and we just got to get on board for 10 seconds, grab it, we'll be out of your hair, and on our way. I can't believe she left it on board, but she did, and well, we got to get it back. Of course, not monetarily. It's my family's ship.
Sentimental.
"Well, I'd love to help you, mate, but I ain't got the ship no more."
You sold the Exile of Fate. You know that ship is worth more than anybody could ever pay. Again, sentimentally.
"I can see you're very passionate about this, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll give you information of where I sold it, but what's in it for me?"
You get to keep your mustache.
Insane.
"Oh, Gemma, it's very nice of you to let your man talk." Oh, baby, you don't got to prove nothing to him. He's a better man than you ever were, Rex." And from that right there, I know you've never slept together.
What kind of a name is Rex? Come on. I mean, seriously, dinosaur?
What's a dinosaur then? What's
Dinosaur
that?
or a pet dog?
Well, that was a very crippling tongue lashing you just gave me, mate. I'm never going to recover.
What do we got on this guy? Anything? I turned to Gemma.
Gemma.
All right, look, Rex.
Oh.
You welched on a deal with Sarah. "Oh, what you going to do? Go to the police?" "No. We're going to register a complaint with the Black Pulsar. Ain't no one going to work with you after they find out what you did to Sarah. Am I right, girl?" She was like, "Oh, uh-huh. Yes. Yes. That." I guess this is a talk roll
On yourself.
that Gemma's making because
Thanks, GM.
the Black Pulsar is the underground movement that
Can't really
really
think of that.
the Mr. Fantastics are part of it as well. It's pretty much the only people who are underground resistance movements against the VA, and so they facilitate a lot of the crime people. Like they give them places to hide, give them information, things like that. Like Mr. Fantastics have been doing for you guys.
Okay, I got.
Thieves.
Can I do this and say, what were you thinking, man? You took the ship, welched on a deal just so you could get some cash in your pocket? Do you have any idea what losing the contacts at the Black Pulsar is going to do for your reputation and help her?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It would be a
Talk?
charisma talk. Oh, yeah. So Isaac's rolling to help.
I rolled a 10, so I did help.
Okay. So she gets a 1, right?
so,
for
yeah.
you. Okay. She also got a 10, so that's an 11.
That's not
I
bad.
think, is this an opposed check? It probably would be. Let's see what he's got. All right. If you hadn't have helped, she wouldn't have been convincing enough.
I feel a little better about not doing anything to
I do
get this.
too.
Yeah.
Because helping with adds 1 point. I always feel like, man,
We changes the whole course of the story, though.
I did now.
His facial expression does turn a little bit more, even if it's ever so slightly to concern.
Your mustache is twitching, buddy.
All right, I get it. So I'll tell you what I did with the ship, and you don't tell anybody what I did to Sarah.
I look at Sarah.
Ooh, Sarah's actually pretty pissed.
I just put a hand on her shoulder.
Okay, just to remind her.
Why
What's
she's
at
doing
stake?
this, I guess.
Okay. You know what? Maybe you roll a lead. Do you have lead?
Damn it. I didn't put any points in that.
What about administer?
Administer.
They are
Lead and what?
Either wisdom or charisma. Both could work.
9.
9? Okay.
Good
Begrudgingly,
shaking.
she's like, fine. If you tell us what you did with the Exile of Fate, we'll just forget this happened.
Gritted teeth.
Yeah. All right. I accept your proposal. I sold it to a junkyard. The damn AI wouldn't even let us in the ship.
Now
Piece of
Isaac's-
scrap metal. We had to drag it there.
Isaac's eyes go wide, and then he takes a breath.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
both the Wexlers are pretty pissed right now.
Yeah. Which junkyard?
Oh, well, let me think. That would be Hohenbo's orbital pick yard.
Hobido.
Hohenbo.
Hohenbo.
Hohenbo. Who are you?
Hohenbo.
Hohenbo.
Remember, I'm Hondo. Hondo.
Hondo.
We're going to Hohenbo.
Gemma, does that sound right to you?
Well, it is relatively close by.
Okay, thanks, asshole. And then I hit the button on the console and disconnect the call.
Oh! Before he could reply.
Yeah. And then I turn around and I say, okay, we get that ship and we are not going to let him get away with this. Are you kidding me? He dumps my sister in prison. He puts my ship in a junkyard. He took every reason that I had for coming back home and just trashed it? I don't think so. I don't think so. He's going to get his. One way or another, he's going to get his.
What you gonna do, Isaac?
I don't know, Sarah. What do you want to do?
I want to kill him.
All right.
Wait, is that wrong?
Is that Joshua or Sarah?
Sarah. I feel like we need an outside perspective on this.
You kill his fine ass. That's the third. Oh no, I'm not outside, am I? I ain't no outside perspective. Who exactly do you expect to
fine
be an
ass?
outside perspective?
Good
Gemma,
point.
fine ass.
Well, not as fine as Thanes.
Damn straight.
So,
So you're saying you want to murder the leader of a terrible crime syndicate?
It's just the astral mongoose.
well,
I mean, what kind of force
It's
do
one
they have?
ship.
I mean, in a fair fight, we're pretty evenly matched. But if we get a second ship up in here, I think we might be able to do this.
They might not even know we've got the second ship.
Joe Bob, do you think you can stop playing cards for 2 seconds and set in a course?
if you quit, I win.
You're on your own, dude. And he keeps playing cards. Son of a bitch. Sarah. All right. So Sarah sits down and lays in a course. You guys find yourself at the Hohenbo's orbital pick yard.
How long does it take us to get
Wow.
there?
It actually takes you, because you're not using the spike drill while inside the sector.
Oh,
So
it's just, okay.
it's in
It's
the
literally right here.
yeah, it's in the sector. It's orbiting the planet. You guys are in the
So we're s-
astral belt, right? I mean, the asteroid belt,
Oh, so we're
which
just
is
above,
not by the planet.
just above Polydeuces or whatever.
It's like a little ways off from Polydeuces.
In the same solar system.
Yes.
Yeah.
My main concern is that dick, Rex, now knows where we's going. He probably has seen the bounty on our heads.
So we
Well-
get in, we get out. I mean, we probably got a head start on him, right?
It sounds like everyone else in the universe has seen it too. So
Yeah, but they don't know we're here.
But
Only
the
Rex
gentleman
does.
at the picking yard does know, right?
Hohenbohr's.
If they try and stop us, we'll just murder them. Let's go do
It's
it.
not like okay.
Is that what we are now?
We just well, yeah.
So it's not. Just for clarification, it's not Ho and Bo. It's Hohenbo.
I did HO-N-BO.
I've got HOWENBO.
The old Hohenbo.
You know, pick and take or whatever.
Hohenbo.
H-O-W.
Here's a question. The bounty on us was made by two different organizations at two different times, right?
That's what I
Yes.
heard.
So the VA and Shoben
Hidalgo.
Hidalgo.
Isaac Wexler disguised himself at some point during this whole journey. Do you remember that? Dyed his hair and had contacts in and everything.
He still has
Yes,
that
when
hair.
he was pretending to be a guard.
Yeah.
But does,
Yeah.
does he not have the hair color
So
anymore?
which Isaac is the bounty for? If I keep my disguise on, will it help or should I take it off?
For the Shoben Hidalgo, they've got your pictures off of the security footage at the Stellar Ring. The Stellar
So-
Ring.
Anyone that knew him might recognize.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they know the Orang Medan.
Yeah, they know that you're on the Orang Medan.
They're not specifically looking for us, but they know that the Orang Medan is hers.
The Orang Medan, and there are descriptions of you guys. So as far as that goes, with your hair color change and stuff, that you wouldn't fit exactly the description anymore, but everyone else still looks the same.
So you're saying nothing bad will happen if I just pop those out of there and go
Yeah.
back to normal Isaac.
Nope, nothing.
Have you been looking like that the whole time?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my hell.
I forgot. I literally forgot about
Yeah.
it until.
I thought about it
I
once.
did
But I was
Actually, I
like,
think it's kind of funny because you're cultivating the Stars Without Number Isaac look. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like if you guys were Barbie dolls, there's the D&D Barbie,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
there's the
Or if
the
it
Call
was
of Cthulhu
a
Barbie.
cool man video game where we'd have alternate costumes instead of Barbies.
oh yeah, video games, not Barbies.
Action figures.
I like how Stars Without Number Hondo now is shaved and has a tattoo. Prison tattoo.
That's good.
That's right.
You're a grease monkey.
Yeah, I'm a grease monkey with a cowboy hat.
I think it's funny.
Damn it, why do you still have my cowboy hat?
It auto cinched. You can't take it off unless I give it to
It's
you.
my hat. I obviously can.
Nope.
But it looks good on you.
You guys should be having this argument in character.
I was just gonna say.
We will at some point.
So the orbital pickyard is actually just that. So it's actually in orbit of the planet. There is a sensor grid network surrounding the entirety. So there's a big zone in space that is blocked off only by electronic sensors. Picture kind of a glass or a see-through sphere with like marbles glued around the outside. And if you didn't see the glass sphere, all you would see were these
Marbles.
marbles that were in a sphere shape
And is the junk parked
inside.
just in? There is an inside.
Well, it's not inside of that field.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's where all of this the stuff is there.
There's no oxygen. There's no
there's no
places to walk.
oxygen, there's no place to walk. No, it's all just in space free floating. There does seem to be like a small base, like pretty much the office. The front office of the junkyard.
Hey Gemma, can we just waltz in? Is that cool?
No.
Because it's just a junkyard. It's
It
not
is
like
a
a federal
junkyard.
bureau of junkyard.
Yeah, but that's how they stop people from stealing stuff. You can't get past the sensor network without all the alarms going off.
Right. But how do we like say, hey, we're here to buy stuff from your junkyard?
Oh, well, when we approach, there's going to be an alarm that goes off when we're a certain number of distance, telling us to call to the office.
Okay. And then what?
Make arrangements to view the merchandise. Speaking of which, who got money?
I've got an idea, but it would involve. Isaac, I can't go in because they'd know it was me.
I'll do it.
Yeah?
Sure.
How wanted is Hondo right now?
So the one who is probably least wanted, because Hondo was in there when the box was taken. In fact, he was the one who walked away with the box.
Okay.
Least would be Thane and Kieran. Kieran probably because she didn't look like she had anything. The most suspicious thing she did was leave with you guys.
Also, I'm a space medic person, and we're super respected in the galaxy.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
but we
go.
helped break people out of prison.
And they have like side view pictures of your face.
That's true. So there would be wanted posters for breaking out of prison by now as well. Digital wanted posters. You guys like that? That's cool. You guys have wanted posters.
Yeah.
Is there any small masks on board? Or anything?
Do you not have a mask? I thought you
Because-
came with
Didn't
one.
she the whole time?
Yeah,
I've been
where's-
wearing a big, like, huge, like, plague
Oh,
doctor
that's right. The
looking
plague
mask.
doctor
Doctor.
mask.
So if I take that off and put a different mask on, I'd probably be fine.
Gemma's like, well, I might have some masks. If you don't care what. they're
Girl,
made.
I think I know where you're going with this. This is fine. Let's go do it.
We've never commented on that the whole time.
Yeah, we just accepted it. It's
That's true.
I mean,
It's
I think
funny
we
because
would.
even when you were a guard, then you would have been wearing
Yeah.
the mask.
No, but it's like Star Lord.
It is. It's like Star Lord.
Just no, Bradley just accepts it. He's like, all right, that's your thing.
Yeah.
I imagine that it would be like some of these like biopsionics.
Recognizable,
Like
yeah.
some, not all of them, but some of them probably wear it. So it was probably just kind of like,
They're
that's
like,
weird.
oh, she's got one of those. Yeah. Okay. So she takes you to her room where she has her private collection of things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some masks in there. made of
Goodies.
Different
Sex
materials.
What's the difference between regular mask and sex mask?
Yes.
I don't
Well,
wanna
nothing.
Oh, that's probably
Strategically
true.
placed zippers.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I probably would just find some kind of half mask. 'cause
So
it's,
she's
you
got
know,
like, yeah,
it's good looking,
lacy kind of things. It's more pretty girly stuff. She doesn't
Yeah,
have any,
just
like,
something that kind of
serious
like
masks.
shades over the whole area, and that would
Okay.
be
She get like a black velvety kind of mask.
yes.
You could just go mask less.
No.
What kind of people break out of prison and only one of them thought to wear a mask?
Yeah, is anybody going with me, or am I the only not hot tart? Well,
I
Thane
feel
could
like we're
probably.
all
You
hot
and Thane
targets
could
at this
probably
point.
go.
Like,
You're-
everyone is wanted.
So I guess You and Thane.
If Thane and Kieran and the robot that has just been recently upgraded with the weapons that we stole from the other robot go down,
Did you paint the robot? Because he's also. They saw you take the robot parts.
we paint him.
They paint.
I paint him.
All right. What do you
I
paint him to look
the
like?
Robot. He's black somewhat.
Oh, that's cool. As black as space.
Yeah,
Okay.
Black as space.
Black shiny. Ooh.
Wait, so if I saw him in space, I wouldn't be able to notice him in there.
You
unless it
wouldn't
went
notice
past the
until
star?
he was,
Yeah.
till
yeah.
you were dead.
Oh, cool.
That's the plan.
Anyway, okay, so
I think we got it.
Okay.
Anyway,
that black.
Before they go, I give them 2 earpieces, and then I give the microphones to me and Sarah
okay.
because we owned the ship and we know most about it. Look, all you're doing is you're going down there because you heard tell that there's some info on the Wanderer's cache. People hunt this thing all the time.
The model of your ship, I mean, is it 100% custom or is there like any bits of it? Like it's a base model modified?
chassis
of
was-
anything?
I mean,
Modified
it
from-
looks kind of like it's close to a VA Auto Interceptor Mark V, but it also shares similarities with the CC
hold on, I gotta write this down.
Frigate Carrier Mark II. They're both pretty antiquated ships, so it makes sense that they're in the junkyard. But like if you put the two together, you could basically get the Exile of Fate.
Maybe roll a no, and we'll see how close in your mind you can picture what this is going to look like.
Shit.
Me?
Sure, do it.
Oh, that's great.
3 4s. I rolled 3 4s.
What's
That's
good?
still an 8.
That's an 8.
Based on his description of knowing the 2 models he's referencing, you can kind of see how it would fit together, and you have kind of a picture in your mind now of what it probably looks like.
What's the paint job on the Exile? Like what color is
Sarah,
it?
you didn't repaint the ship since I died, did you?
Like, nope, it was the same.
Color you're about to say.
Balls back in your court, dick.
It's stamped Exile of Fate in gold, so it's pretty recognizable.
Is it just gray?
It's white and gold.
White?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Like the heart
much
of gold?
nicer.
Okay, so the ship's white and the name is in gold?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got gold trim. We should keep the ring Medana at a safe distance within radio contact. We should use that doohickey that disguises the signature and just send the shuttle in.
That makes
I
sense.
second that.
All right, make it so. I love being captain. All right, that's what happens. You two, who's piloting the shuttle?
Thane!
Dane is. He's got something in it.
Oh, shit.
All right, Gemma's like, heads up, we approach the border. Come to a halt. Sarah, stop the damn ship. So now they call, they put in the call. So the screen is blinking saying, identify yourself. She's like, that means that we're in the proximity. We got to stop here until we get permission to go closer. Gemma identifies herself, gives her fake registry number for her ship, and respectfully requests permission to approach the pick yard. Dex.
That's a 10.
Oh, nice. Actually, that was a really good roll.
I'm a pilot.
You coast in a shuttle, you and Kieran.
Oh, okay, wait, let's
And
not
things-
just gloss over this. It's beautiful.
Oh, a minute ago.
Done.
A minute ago, all you had to do was coast in.
Expertly done. People are just wowing as I park the ship in the best formation they've ever seen
Yeah.
before.
Hondo looks
Also-
up and watches and goes, huh, look at him go. Yeah.
So you
Even
come
Joe
to
Bob
what
I
is
kind of
the-
wipe away. I wipe.
Damn,
Yeah. I wipe
son.
away a tear from the corner of my eye and just like, I didn't know he had it in him.
Joe Bob, I can guarantee, is not even paying attention to what you're doing.
Nope.
And probably Hondo isn't either. They're probably still playing cards.
That's probably true.
You guys missed the most beautiful thing that
Bradley's
this world
like,
is gonna deliver.
Hey,
to us.
I think we'll be okay.
can you deal me in the next game? Can't wait to play a few more cards with you.
Just sick. This is only a 2-person game right now.
Oh,
We'll get you in the next rotation.
yeah,
Just
okay.
stand. Actually, can you get us drinks?
Oh, sure. I'll
Thanks,
give you
robots, go on.
drinks.
Thanks. Thanks,
you
Bradley.
hear through your ring. You be nice to Bradley. I swear to.
She can hear it all.
Well, yeah, she can.
Actually, I think you need to make a
have
conscious
to push,
decision to
yeah.
talk
Yeah.
into the ring. But that's all right. If she could hear, she would have told you to be nice to
So
Bradley.
Hondo's
I mean, it
hearing
would
it in his head.
it's a general warning.
That's right. So you guys meet up with the airlock. That's the only way in or out of the yard.
Just the 2 of you?
And
Just
Thane's
the
two
robot.
robot.
of us
Mike.
and the robot.
Death-
And your
The
bro
death bot.
Did I get his guns on him? I need to.
Yeah.
You got the guns that you got from that one junkyard, but you haven't got the new stuff from when you fought with the League of Fire.
Okay.
So you get in the airlock, You get out of the shuttle once it connects, and you walk in to the main office,
The main office. Okay.
which oddly looks like
It's a good jingle.
right. It looks like what you considered like a junkyard office, like just like in a space bubble. There's like
I just see like one fan.
I was going to say that same thing. Yeah.
there's a rickety fan. There's like the
Dude in a white
artificial plant in the corner that's covered in dust. Because
Everything's made of wood. Light
yeah,
shining
everything's
in through
wood.
the slats in the
Stale
window.
coffee.
like the cottage cheese
Dust.
ceiling. Yeah, and there's like elevator music playing. There's a front desk with a bell on it.
But the speaker shorts out every couple seconds. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Thane, Kieran, and the Deathbot, whose name I don't quite have yet.
Chaz.
Oh yeah, it was
Yes, Chaz.
Chaz.
Chaz the Brobot.
Chaz the Brobot.
What?
Right?
What happened? What?
All right, so you guys get in there, and a guy comes out. He's kind of what you picture as a mechanic or junkyard guy. He's heavier set, got really patchy facial hair.
What kind of vegetable is he dressed as?
He is not dressed as a vegetable.
Potato.
How refreshing.
Oh, so you're Mr.
Mister,
Potato.
okay.
I love it.
Nice. He's wearing a jacket that says, or like a button-up T-shirt that's not buttoned, and he's got like a wife beater underneath.
Nice.
But the name tag or that's embroidered into his shirt says Hohenbow. That's his name.
His name is Hohenbow.
Hohenbow. Like, welcome to Hohenbow's Pickyard. How can I help you?
Oh, he's so exciting.
So you're Hohenbow.
Yes, I am Hohenbow.
She's been looking for you.
Greeting, Mr. Hohenbow.
Just Hohenbow.
She looks a little taken aback. She's like, yes.
Cool, Kieran.
Be cool, Kieran.
I'm from the Galactic Coalition of Biopsionics. My name is Dr. Taylor. Fucking.
That's to stay in there.
Blown.
Okay, that didn't happen. Sorry, that was me messing up. My name is Dr. Diana Taylor. We ran into a bit of a trouble with a bandit group around here. I think you may have heard of them, the Mongoosan. We have reason to believe that the ship that they stole from us was sold to your junkyard. Do you think you could help us locate that?
You got the registry number.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Into the microphone.
Into the earpiece that we planted.
Oh,
Because
that's
I knew
right.
something like this would happen. Come on, Sarah. What was it? We had a jingle. It was 1, 2, 3,
559
7, 6, 4.
D.
1.
As these numbers are coming to me, I'm parroting them back to you.
Half of it's going to Thane, half of it's going to Kieran.
And you're trying not to sing it as you say it
One,
back.
I figure I spout it off because I'm the mechanic one that should.
Oh, That's
oh,
right,
that's a good
okay.
idea. This is my associate. He's my mechanic. What was the registry number again, Mr. Thane?
Oh, yeah, it was. And I spout off what they sing
Because we didn't write it
in a
down.
little less sing-song way.
But only a little.
Yeah.
All right, he goes back to his like desk and types it into this holographic computer thing that looks like it's actually pretty ancient. Like it's not the newest model. Also, when she identifies you as a mechanic, he kind of looks you up and down as if wondering if he's a better mechanic than you are.
I'm going to answer your question right now. You're not, but no one can be. You're as close as you can get.
Nice robot.
Thanks. I built it myself. His name's Chaz.
He looks at the computer and he looks up at you guys and he's like, 775,000.
Like feet away from here.
I mean, is that is that like the registry location?
The sector? Yeah.
No, that's how much it would cost.
I'm sorry. Could you say that one more time?
775,000.
Okay, thank you very much for that information. Do you mind if I step outside to talk to my associates real quick back at the coalition? I'm going to need to wire in money.
Go ahead.
Is that a lot in this world? That seems like a lot.
It seems like a significant amount. Yes.
It's a good amount of money, yeah.
For a ship, yeah.
Well, for a ship, it's-
for a ship, that's
Yeah.
that's the book's
That's a
base.
shitty rundown ship that was sold to a junkyard?
That's the book's price. So the idea is that space travel in here, like any operating ship, is going to be kind of expensive. That's why when you come across a working ship, you don't just destroy it.
Before I leave, is there anything that we can work out? Does anybody on the premises need any biopsionic work? I know it's really hard to get out in this sector.
he thinks for a bit, and he's like, my elbow hurts sometimes.
Well, that's worth about 770,000 money units.
Money units.
Would you be willing to take a little bit of a discount for any work?
He thinks about it. He's like, how much of a discount?
How much is a fully working elbow worth to you?
Ooh.
As a mechanic.
I don't like to complain. I could do without. Not the elbow, the surgery.
This guy.
Everybody, I know, right? Roll a notice.
Can I can roll a notice?
It is notice, yeah.
Yeah, you two in the thing roll a notice.
And how do I roll that again?
So it's 2d6
2d6.
plus your
Good
notice
grade.
skill if you've got it.
Okay.
Plus, I'm going to say wisdom?
Hell yeah, you're going to say wisdom.
Yeah.
I finally have some skill that I have something in, and I roll 4.
Oh.
I got a 5 total.
I got 12.
Okay.
Whoa.
So on the way out to make your call,
So with Thane's 5.
all right, you see pamphlets for the junkyard in a metal rack sitting by the door. And it's talking about like security features of the pick yard, of the hoe and bow pick yard.
Okay, I pick it up and look at it closer because it's caught my eye.
Okay. Inside, you're reading about how secure the junkyard is. Basically, all the junk that's here, all the stuff has been fitted with security bolts. So not only will it let him know if somebody's moving or messing with something, but they also, because of the way they're programmed and whatever, can't be taken outside of the security bubble thing that we discussed. I don't know what to call it. The security field. Like it can't get outside of the boundary of the security field.
It's like really sketchy Walmarts where they've got the device on the carts and
Yeah.
you get it
Right?
out, like the wheels walk up.
Exactly. It's kind of like that.
What was it called? The dome?
Okay, so that kind of tells us that
Yes.
it would be very hard to just steal
It
it.
would be hard to steal it. Yeah. But also with this pamphlet, you now know the ins and outs of the security, or at least a little bit more of it. So
With a little sigh, I'm going to be like, Isaac, will you have them patch Mr. Fantastic through this line?
He's weirdly, I already pulled him up.
Oh, good.
So yeah, we dial him in
all right.
using our contact book.
So you got like a pad, right? You got like a
Yeah.
pad thing.
Oh, I
Kieran?
probably got a
Yeah, you
pad.
got like
Yeah.
a yeah.
Yeah,
like
we
a
all do.
comp
Okay,
pad.
so he punches it through. So do I have like a picture of his face right there?
Yeah,
Like, is it a video
FaceTime.
call?
Yeah, it's like FaceTime.
Yeah.
He's like, Kieran, my love, have you decided you want a second date?
Oh,
I've got an offer for you. And I
so
promise it
excited.
will be a very good second date. But
Ooh.
we're in a little bit of trouble. We found the ship that we were looking for. Isaac's ship, Sarah's ship. Apparently, the Mongoosan decided to double cross Sarah and take it for themselves and sell it to a junkyard.
All right. So, interstellar law, the ship was considered derelict because she was in prison. So, he actually was able to sell it, which means that the Pickyard actually owns the ship right now.
Yes, they do. But the problem is we need to buy that ship because it's very important to what we're doing.
the Wanderer's cache. Mention the Wanderer's cache. I mean, just the WC, the water closet.
The water closet?
I've got like Isaac in my ear, just like, oh, do this.
And you're just like sitting there. Wait, what should I don't know.
It's pertinent to the Wanderer's cache.
Oh, so the plot thickens.
Let me lay it to you straight. I'm gonna need 770,000 credits.
75,000.
775,000.
That was so sweet. Oh, this is all we have, though.
775,000 credits.
I know. A fantastic man like you has that kind of money laying around.
That's like peanuts for him,
Roll
I'm sure.
I think talk would still be
That's
or
like
a
peanuts for him.
performance. I'll let you decide if you're performing.
My
you're
talk's a
talking.
0 and my perform is nothing, so I guess talk.
All right.
But do I get an advantage because he has the hots for me?
I'll take that into consideration.
2d6 plus my talk plus my wisdom.
or charisma. It would be charisma because you're trying to use flirting. It would have
Wisdom?
To be, it's going to have to be
Wisdom?
charisma. So it's going to have to be. Dang it! Why can't I say charisma? Damn you people!
Literally,
Wisdom.
I can't even.
intelligence. Can I have intelligence? It's a 0 in
Convince
charisma.
me.
It should be intelligence because I'm intelligent enough to ask Mr. Van.
That's good. Keep going on that.
You know, I think on the date I let you use intelligence as well. No, I remember now. I let you use intelligence when you were convincing Bradley because you had known what
It was wisdom,
which
but
buttons
yes.
to push.
Well, I know what button to push with Mr. P-Man.
I'll give it to you.
Yes. Okay.
Any button.
We did it.
Any button.
Oh, okay. I did fantastic. 11.
You did fantastic.
Oh wait, no.
What? Oh, my God. FaceTime?
Is this AR? What happened?
What'd you get?
Is that a thing in this universe? Why didn't I know that?
Just like that.
I tugged down my shirt a little bit, and I get a 12.
Nice. So
You just gotta flirt with the DM.
with your
Alex
with your intelligence and Alex flirting, you have actually convinced him. He's like, I can't do that much money right now. Put the guy on the line.
Oh, I can do that.
Hoe and go. Hoe and blow?
Hoe and blow.
Hoe and
It's
bow.
definitely that.
blow and blow.
Just so you know, he doesn't have your charisma. He's very monotone. So,
Oh, one of those guys.
yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I'll tone down my charisma so I don't blind him with my fantasticness. My Mr. Fantasticness.
Well, you know, they don't call you Mr. Fantastic for nothing. And I go inside and
Yeah.
I hand the compad over to
Right in the middle of our
Owen Man.
conversation. Well, I had the adjusting node just lodged right up in there, and I pull it out. And you know what comes out? The heliocentric multiplexer! Just goes right on my lap.
Mechanic talk.
I love this list so much.
So you
the
were
best
distracting
list.
him this whole time with mechanic stories.
Yeah,
The
we're
story.
chatting up.
Oh, you were oiling him up.
Roll a either performance or talk.
That's definitely a top.
Because nobody has performance.
That's a 7.
7?
7.
All right. He's actually picking up what you're putting down. He seems really engaged in what you're talking about. As much as somebody like him can be
This is the
engaged in
most
something.
exciting thing he's.
It is.
So he says, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
He actually, his eyes like got a little bit wide.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs when you actually see his dad's eyes.
I wait for a good stopping point in their story and I say,
Okay.
Mr. Hohenbo?
Hohenbo.
Hohenbo, okay. I say, oh, Mr. Hohenbo, my associate wants to
It's
talk
just Hohenbo.
to Hohenbo. My associate wants to talk to you.
All right. You handed the pad over.
Yes, I do.
He's like, I'm sorry, did I hear your name was Hohenbo? He's like, just Hohenbo. And so you hear like some tapping on some computer keyboard. He's like, well, Mr. Hohenbo, my sweet cheeks over there, she really wants that ship. See? And I happen to know that you could sell it for less than what you are asking. I also am texting you over right now. And like this thing displays on the screen. He's like, your records that you reported to the VA on your income. There seems to be some discrepancies. So you're going to give my sweet muffin what she wants at a great discount. We're going to say no more than 500,000.
Man, Mr. Fantastic.
Damn.
He's good.
He was extremely motivated by Kieran to
Sounds
make
like
this
it.
work. So
I took one for a team, you guys.
Yeah.
Again, yes.
I look at Hondo as with my jaw dropped and point at the guy at the call because we can see it too.
Oh, do we see it?
Yeah, because it's patched through. So
yeah.
it's like a display. It's like a dual monitor thing, except the
Okay.
other monitor's on the junkyard.
Okay.
All right. So Hohenbo starts actually visibly panicking and he's sweating a little bit and he pulls this very dirty handkerchief out of his back pocket and wipes his brow a little bit and he's like, 500 will be just fine. Excellent. I will wire it to you directly.
We still wire? Great. I like it.
It's just a term they use.
Yeah.
I will transfer the credits to your account directly. Put my smuggy back on.
Smuggy!
Get better and better.
He puts without even blinking, like he just looks over at you super panicked and he's still sweating really bad and he just like shaking hand offers you back the pad.
As I take the pad, I want to reach out and touch my hand to his elbow and shoot some power up into it.
Oh.
For free.
Aww.
Well, kind of. I mean,
to make him feel better?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
Oh, all right. Okay, he starts to feel a little bit better and he does like starts breathing a little bit easier. He's like, I'll go get the transport to take you out there.
Thank you, Hohenheim. Hohenbo.
I want to say Holmes.
Why couldn't you just call him Hohenheim?
Because he's this game's sheep shaver.
Oh.
Is he?
Yeah, apparently everybody is.
Oh, the name.
The planet names are the worst.
The planet is the sheep shaver.
That's right. Okay, yeah. All right, so he hands the pad back to you and then takes off. So what time should I expect you?
I don't know how long this mission's going to take.
Oh, well, so
I can't give you a time today.
for you, I will wait forever.
Oh.
That's good.
Well, Mr. Tomato King, I have to go.
Okay. He's really blushing right now, which really fits the Tomato King, but he doesn't know what else to say. He's never gotten this far with a girl before.
Okay.
Which is actually not far at all. and he like immediately turns off the communication. A small alarm goes off in Gemma's ship just before several ships come out of Spike Drill right around you.
What does several ships mean?
So there is one very nice, sleek, up-to-date, shiny-looking Corvette. There's a build of ship in the game called a Corvette. It's pretty armored, it's pretty heavily weaponed, but
And dang, is it pretty.
it is very pretty. The name stamped on the side of the Corvette is Gentleman Jack, or the Gentleman Jack.
That's a great name
That
for
is
a
a
ship.
really good name.
and
does-
there are 5 fleet cruisers, also painted white and very shiny and heavily gunned, more than the standard fleet cruiser. Grav cannons and everything. Roll a no.
So excited.
Uh-oh.
Guys, we get
All
captured
of us or
today.
just them?
Just
You two don't know what's happening yet.
5.
7.
Okay. Gemma.
6.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's better than 5. So much better than 5.
Now all 3 of you realize that is the same ship that was docked at Stellaring. It is Shoban Hidalgo's personal
Has
ship.
his name been Shobin this
Shobin.
whole time?
Yeah.
Shoba.
It is Shoba. Okay.
Shoba Hidalgo.
Shoba
Shoban
Hidalgo.
Hidalgo.
The Shoba Kai is his company.
Shoba Kai.
Shoba Kai is his company. He is Shoba Hidalgo.
Oh, no.
So it's his personal ship, and they immediately surround the Haring Medan.
Oh, good. Now my boyfriend's here.
And immediately, people start teleporting on board the Haring Medan.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I was... Ooh. Hey, what if we grabbed Dust and just went onto one of those heavily armored ships?
How many people can Dust carry?
2, I think.
All right.
Dose. And she can only carry them 100 yards.
And you guys have done nothing to endear her to you. So now you're going to have to convince her to help you.
That's true. I've done something to not endear her to.
What did you do?
Don't say it.
Nothing.
No, you tell me right now, Alex.
They kissed.
I farted on her clothes. I don't know what I did.
You still haven't made
No. I
Stole her makeup.
I told her that I hate her
Oh, did you?
because I got sick and weird feelings when I
From
was
the-
transported.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
And she said, whatever.
You know what,
or
though?
I hate you too.
That might make her want to teleport
That's
you more.
true.
She probably liked that.
Consider your audience.
That's
Okay,
true.
so Dust is in the cockpit.
Dust is in the cockpit with all of you. Grow up!
I don't think it's about cock or pit. I just think it's dust in the cockpit.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
dust in the
Funny.
cockpit.
Oh, well, the cockpit's dusty. Who gives a shit?
Crap, what do we do now?
Quick, Hondo, rub it on your face. Look cool.
Dust!
Spin in it.
So what are you going to say to
Yeah.
convince Dust real quick? But Dust happens to be standing by you two.
Or
Okay.
order Gemma to tell Dust to take you.
That's true. I'm going to try to appeal Dust because we haven't had a chance to talk to her too much.
And you don't have time to convince.
Yes. Because if we shout, if we get loud, then they're going to know.
Yeah.
And yeah. Dust, any one of these ships, any one will be good. We just got to teleport aboard it. We can take control of it, and we can regain the situation. If we don't, the Orang Medan is doomed, and we're captured. We're done. But the good news is, if you do this, you get to send Hondo through another teleportation experiment.
Shit, not again,
and
guys.
he's gonna hate it.
Please, I'll go to jail. I'll stay captive with these people.
See, he wants to stay. We got to take him.
All right. So both of you
hilarious.
roll a talk. You are helping by pretending like you don't want to, unless it's not a pretend. But
Well,
still,
for
it's
Honda,
helping.
probably not a pretend.
It's still helping because she likes to cause people pain.
9.
What a peach.
11.
9.
Okay.
Damn.
So she grabs Isaac. She grabs your hand, and then she grabs Hondo by the throat, and she like gets really close to him, and she's like, "Give me your nightmares," and then she teleports away.
Give me your nightmares.
She's a vampire.
Yeah, she's gross.
She thinks she's a vampire. Okay. And she teleports you guys away, and you immediately appear on board one of the other ships, one of the cruisers.
Okay, what are we up
Where are
against
we
here?
at? What's going on?
Yeah. Because I immediately grabbed my gun, no question. I've had my hand on it since before we left.
I have my gun as well.
So you guys seem to be in a service tunnel that's rarely used.
There's nobody around me.
No, there's nobody around you
Three
guys.
of us. Right.
So you left Sarah and Gemma and Bradley and the rest of the crew.
I mean, we did.
We did.
So Bob,
But
that's all right. You're free.
Yeah.
So we've got the rings, obviously, but Sarah, me, Thane, and Kieran are all linked by headsets, right?
Oh, that's right.
Or whatever the
Sarah has
futuristic
a
equivalent.
microphone.
Yeah. It's already
Oh yeah,
in her.
she does have
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
It's in her?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in her
ear.
ear.
Okay.
It's in her.
What is happening right
It's
now?
tech. No big deal.
Yeah, it's tech. So we can all still communicate, or we can at least hear what's going on.
Yes. So Sarah is the only one on the Orang Medan. You are the only one on
you?
the other ship because Hondo doesn't have a thing on it.
Hunter doesn't have a thing, yeah.
But he
He's
does
got
have a
the
thing.
ring.
But we have a thing.
Oh, you guys do have the rings. That's right. And then you two have both the
Subconscious.
listening and the
So
ring.
is this an open channel or
So the rings aren't, but the other thing I was under
Yeah,
the
I
impression
assume
the
it
other
is,
thing
yeah.
was. So you're hearing commotion.
what is going on over there, you
and
guys?
I like swing my gun around the access tunnel expecting to shoot somebody. There's nobody there. And I just go, oh, go Vampire Queen.
Yeah, thanks, Dusty. Ugh.
Is it a VA ship?
It is not a VA ship. It is owned by the Shoba Ka.
Shoba Hildago.
Is it the,
Okay.
Is it the
Vampire
Gentleman
Queen,
Jack?
what are you guys doing?
We're aboard a ship.
Yeah, I hope you're aboard a ship.
You were aboard a ship when I left you.
I'm sorry, I'm frazzled. The Orang Medan is under attack. It's surrounded. Well, not under attack, but it's surrounded by a bunch of ships. We're trying to
Can't they just look out their window?
steal one. No, I'm talking to Kieran Hondo.
No, but can't Kieran just look out her window?
But
and
she's
see?
not in a ship. She's in a space station. I guess.
Right, but
it's
there's a
too-
window
I
and
think
there's
it's-
ships right outside.
it might
And
be-
now that you think about it, so
I think it's
at
too
the
far away.
Okay.
At the desk of the pick yard, there is like a little bing that lets them know that there's somebody waiting for service.
And there's lots
There's
of-
probably a similar bing when you guys
And he
got
usually
to the
goes
perimeter.
bing, but this time he goes dong, doing. It just explodes.
Yeah. But he comes back and he's like, I have the transport to the thing you wanted.
Great, let's go.
All right, let's go. We got to get this going. I'm sorry. I'm running short on business. We got to go.
Yeah.
On business.
And he looks at his monitor and he's like, holy shit.
Let's go.
And he looks at you guys and he looks at the screen and he looks like he's hesitating, like he's looking to you guys for an explanation on what's happening.
I mean, did he get his money?
I kind of like lean over and I tap on the screen. You want these ships to go away? Take us to ours.
You don't even have to roll for that. This overweight pickyard worker, owner actually, has never moved so fast in his life.
Nice.
So he shifts that body weight around the desk and his little piggy legs take him as fast as possible to the transport.
Awesome. We
All right.
follow as quick as we can.
All right.
Okay, can I recognize anything on the ship that would tell me about its construction or
Where I need to go to?
So usually when these ships are civilian owned, they're already kind of outmoded or used or whatever. These ones look like they are in perfect condition. They're really high technology, but the layout of it is the same as their series of ships. So you are on the fleet cruiser.
By the way, I'm Han. She's probably Chewie, so that makes you Luke.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, she's Chewie?
She's Chewie.
Wait, does that mean I have to kiss my sister later? Because
Yeah.
Oh my
that
gosh,
how it
Gemma's going to be so pissed. This is the second time you're leaving her holding the gun.
it's to protect the orang medan.
You
Well,
guys just leave
one
Honestly,
step at a time.
It sounds like you could just sweet talk her and it'll be okay.
Yeah. And plus, Sarah knows what's going on.
And she's gonna moan, but it'll be fine.
All right. So, yeah, the layout of the ship is the same. What do you want to do?
Hondo, we probably have two choices here. We can try to take control of the ship, or we can just try to disable it and maybe get to another and disable that and get to another. But there might be too many. I don't know.
So, I mean, yeah, we could jump, or we could just take over this one and just shoot the other ones.
Yeah.
I've got an
But
idea.
still, best
What-
case, it's 3
Oh,
votes.
yeah,
Yeah,
Dust
that's
has an
true.
idea.
What's up, Dust? Dust?
Just
Is that
Joshua?
just Dust?
Joshua?
Joshua
Just, what's up, Just? So, I think we should find some bombs in their armory, and then we'll just set them all ablaze.
I like her plan.
I'm in. Yeah, let's do that.
That's good.
Okay. Can I extrapolate from where we're at based on the layout of what I think it is and find the armory?
Roll either
not the case.
a no if you are familiar with the layout of these types of ships,
Okay,
or a notice if you are not.
I'm gonna say I'm not familiar.
I think Isaac is not familiar because these are civilian, like they're supposed to be.
They're
VA
usually not
ships.
owned by civilians.
And
They're
I mean-
usually only military ships. But
And I'm a spacer.
you were part of the VA.
Is it? But you said it wasn't a VA.
This one is not a VA, but
Is it the same kind of model?
Yeah, because usually these ships are only owned by government military.
Does that mean I might get a bonus
maybe
to make up for my lack of skill
Well,
and
that's-
no?
yeah, I guess you would have worked on these because you were studying to be a
Yeah, I
navigator.
guess that's my question. I'm using my lifetime of experience on ships to like guess, or have I been on this kind of model before? in
You've been on this
military?
type of model before in your training as a navigator for the VA.
Okay, cool.
So you can roll a no. Let me know what you have.
Okay, I hope I got a good bonus because I got a 5.
7. I got a 7.
7.
He
So-
notices the grid or the map right there.
Yeah.
On the wall.
Dust.
Dest.
Just.
Dust. So dust. Dang it! Damn.
Stuff.
All right. So Dust just sits there folding her arms and she's like popping her gum, waiting for the eggheads to do something.
Uh-huh.
Because this is the boring part for her.
Dust, do you know where to go?
No.
Okay, all right.
Do we?
And so you guys do. So
Well, I
because
did
of your
7.
no check and your experience on these ships, unless they've changed something drastically in the layouts, you know that the weapons cache is 2 floors down and it is heavily guarded. Hondo, with your roll of notice, you have located a floor map in the service tunnel that's there to help people navigate through.
Deal.
And you actually can see how to get to those floors on the map.
All right, guys, come here. Let's look at this. This is where we gotta go right here.
Wow,
And
go you.
This is where we gotta go.
That's very insightful.
I
Hondo.
saw this map and it looks like, this is the place right here. It looks like it's 2 floors down and in this spot.
Dust draws her gun and she's like, whatever. Let's go kill somebody.
Well, should we transport in or should we just go down there?
Can we do that? We have a floor map
Couldn't we just transport down there?
into the middle of the
Into the
armory.
In the middle of the armory
Is that smart?
that's full of guards
Right.
without knowing
Well,
exactly.
I would
many-
rather
'cause-
do that than show up in the hallway and have them see us coming.
Because if we have to do this 5 times in a row, we're never gonna make it.
Can you just do this by yourself, Dust? Have you seen X-Men 2? The very beginning when Nightcrawler.
when she's teleporting when he's teleporting everywhere. I'll teleport us in. You keep me covered. And by that she's pointing at Isaac. And then she points at Hondo and she's like, you grab some bombs and then we'll get out.
Okay, but
Deal.
don't wait for us to kill anybody, because obviously, I mean, that's gonna happen eventually. Just as soon as you're done, grab us and let's go.
But are
Not even one person?
Not even, well, they're all, do you want one person to miss out on the beautiful explosion that's going to happen as a result of all this?
Roll a lead.
Oh,
also,
it's a 4.
It's a 4?
well, we're gonna go in there. We don't know where we're going, what we're doing. It's gonna be in front of people.
wow.
I'm gonna have to go find the bombs. It's not like it's actually gonna teleport us there to the bombs and then get out of there.
I know.
It's gonna have to be a couple minutes, a second or so,
Second's fine.
a couple seconds or so.
We're not doing teleporting right. So you're only supposed to be able to teleport to someplace you can see or have been before.
But we do have a map.
I think it can be explained away.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a behavior we want to promote in doing things incorrectly.
Sorry,
the rules are
Kevin.
usually that way for a reason so that we don't overpower somebody. You know what I mean? Like right now, teleportation is pretty damn powerful. We're just going to call it a GM decision
Hold.
and everything's fine. So,
Boom. Fix.
all right, you're going to need to teleport down, grab bombs, teleport out of there while still in the same ship, plant the bombs, and then be able to see another ship to plant and do
And then
the
go
same thing.
there, and then plant another one, and then go there and plant another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll another no.
Okay.
I said.
Yeah, we just got to steal a crate of bombs.
No,
This will just be Isaac because he's familiar with these types of ships.
7.
7?
Well, what was the plus? Intelligence?
Yes.
Yeah, then 7.
Okay. So you can identify 4 points on each of these fleet ships that will be the most strategic to plant a bomb.
And they're super close together.
And they are not super close together, but they are able to be reached by service tunnels. So you don't have to use the main hallways to get to them.
Okay.
But it is going to take you some time.
The question mark in my brain is how much time do we have?
Sarah's communicator is still active, so you can still kind of hear, but they are being taken prisoner and onto the Gentleman Jack.
Deal.
Everyone on her
So
ship.
maybe communicate with Sarah.
Grab Bradley and stall. He's a VA thing. We got him hostage.
Right. Bradley's
He's VA thing. Person, I think.
Guard.
You're looking for his
He's
person.
cover
So
him
who
out.
are you telling that to?
I
Sarah.
suppose Sarah, because she's the only one that would be relevant for
To get him out?
No,
to
well,
get
cover him up, knock him out, do something.
to stall. Stay on the Orang Medan as long as possible, and just keep them occupied. Keep them thinking that.
Oh, they've been
the-
taken off the Meringue Medan.
already. We've been gone for 2 seconds.
Oh, they're being, the
Teleport.
teleporters.
Oh.
So
Does
no
the
one's
Rang
on the ship?
Medan have windows?
The Meringue Medan, but they know
where they're going.
They've been to the place they're going. All right, so Sarah, upon
No,
hearing
I've
this,
got a plan. We just got to get rid of the other ships.
Sarah immediately, upon hearing you say that, she immediately was like, "This is all your fault. You're a spy," and pistol whips Bradley so hard he gets knocked out.
Yes.
That's good.
I
That
rolled
makes me so
actually
happy.
2 6s.
Why does that make you happy?
Because Bradley's such a nice guy, and the worst things happen to him.
He won't
It's just
talk
so
now.
funny.
he got pistol whipped to death, it sounds like.
Not to death, he's just knocked out.
He rolled a 12.
I did roll a
That's true.
12. I just beat
And she
that.
accidentally murdered him.
Whoops.
Been there.
Meanwhile, you two,
Fantastic.
so you're going through and you do see out of the transport window a white ship with the gold writing Exile of Fate on it.
We're
Yeah.
going to get to that as fast as we can.
All right.
White
so
and gold. Man.
Tacky.
when you guys get to the door, here's the problem. When you get to the door, he tries to type in a code and you keep getting this like denial buzz sound. He's
Is
like,
there any
I'm-
kind of like voice receiver on the outside?
There is on the outside.
Okay, I'm going to take off the earpiece, and is there any kind of volume control on the earpiece?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to turn it up to full blast, and before I do, I'm going to be like, I don't care which one of you, Sarah, Isaac, which one of you, whatever you got to do, say what you need to say to voice activate into this thing. And I put the earpiece up near
But
the
first,
voice
I want to say,
receiver.
hi, my name is Isaac.
Okay, as Hondo and I and Dust are wandering through the tunnels of the ship,
Mm-hmm.
I say, "Oh, hey, what thing? Did you mean the ship? Kieran, hello? What's going on?"
Yes, the ship. We got to get in,
does
but
that
it's
work?
locked down. That's why the moose men couldn't do it.
All right. The
Mooseman.
a familiar to you voice of Talmadge comes over and it says, "Identify yourself, please."
Holy shit, Talmadge! Talmadge, hey, it's me, it's Isaac!
There is a 99% chance this is a ruse, as Isaac Wexler is perished.
Oh my God, Sarah!
Sarah's kind of captured at the moment. Hey,
She's actually got her own thing. She's not paying too close of attention anymore to the...
Okay.
Selfish.
Just because she's got her own... selfish.
So selfish.
Captured by...
AI system, what does Isaac need to do to prove that it's him?
For me to believe that this is Isaac, I would need to have some information that is only relevant or only known by Isaac.
Give us the query.
What is the name of your childhood stuffed toy?
stuff. I mean, come on, that's easy.
Stuff.
Did you want to give me a harder one, or?
Bing.
Bing!
What was your final words to your sister?
When she was conscious, I said,
Gotta take a piss.
Are you gonna lay down for this nap?
Can I borrow your jacket? It's cold.
yeah, it was about the jacket. She was giving it to me, and I said,
Golly gee, sister, thank you.
yeah.
Is that what you think Isaac sounds like?
That's your Isaac? Golly gee.
just cause this fits me better than you doesn't make me a girl, I think is what I said.
Bing.
Oh, good. Now that's canon, so remember that.
Yeah, right? She's like, there is a 50% chance that you are Isaac Wexler.
How much I know the percent. Just keep going until it's not a question anymore, buddy. Bing.
Yeah, right? It's like behavioral patterns match that of Isaac Wexler. So yeah, after that it's like the hatch opens finally. And the guy's like, never been this far before. It's the toughest AI I've ever had to deal with.
Ouch.
They did a good job programming him.
Cool. All right. See ya.
Sorry, sir, we're going to have to part with you here. You're not going to want to go with us.
Did you guys bring the keys?
It's gonna take me a little bit of time to remove the restraining bolt.
Can I do it?
Yes, that would be awesome.
Can you do it quicker?
Can you do it with
That's
him?
what
Can
I'm
you help
asking
him
Joshua.
out?
It's,
Can I do this?
Can he assist?
It's on the outside of the ship, but
Can I send my robot to do it?
you could. He gives you the code that you would need.
Does the
there.
training
Do you
pay off?
trust your robot?
This is it. This is the final test.
This is the test you've been working up for.
Yeah.
Working up for?
Is this robot going to be what you wanted it to be?
That's right. This is it.
So
Let's send the robot out there to do it. See
He
if can
floats
do
off
it
into
faster.
space.
okay, so you guys enter.
Well,
the,
I can't see him anymore, so I guess that works.
you guys enter the airlock. You pressurize for the ship. Then you put the robot back in the airlock and open the outside hatch.
Okay, Chaz, let's do this.
Robot.
And
Robot. Does he have a voice?
Beep boop beep bop boop.
It's funny that he
You were
actually
so
has
frustrated with the
the
German.
capacity to have a voice, and you've chosen to give him.
I've turned him off.
You've
Yes,
done
I've
that. You've
turned
done
the
that a
voice
lot.
off.
Yeah.
You couldn't turn off the German, so you just changed it to like protocol.
Fine. So fine, you don't get a voice.
Factory default setting.
So he just shakes his head or nods if he doesn't want to do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
He just always nods.
yeah.
For
All
me,
right.
You guys, he flips the bird.
Yeah.
Let me see if the robot. So, do you roll for the robot? Do you have a character sheet for the robot?
Yeah, where's your
Well, should
robot?
I?
Right now, just have him use your stats. To remove it, I'm going to say it's a fix check. So you're talking him through it.
Yeah, so I rolled an 11 plus 2, so 13.
Okay.
That ain't bad.
That's damn good.
Yep. Well, your
That's like savant
knowledge
level, isn't
and
it?
superior skills in mechanicry, strategery.
Mechanicry.
You can picture perfectly in your mind what this restraining bolt looks like and exactly what he's doing. So you can talk him through it. He immediately gets it off.
Yeah, it's my man coming
Yeah.
through.
He returns to the ship. You guys kick Ho and Bo off.
Here you go. And I toss him the restraining bolt.
All right. And you guys
Say, let's get
are
this
now going to
bucket
have
of
to
bolts in the air.
turn on the ship and pilot it
Yep.
or convince the AI to do all of this for you.
Ooh, talk to Tamar.
Isaac is
ship
going to have to
me?
convince Talmadge that they're
Can I
buddies.
just fly it?
You could try.
Let's try it first. What the hell?
All right.
Why
Sure.
not?
Roll a pilot.
Put the key in the ignition.
Okay. Don't blow up
AI,
my
can
ship.
you assist our flight out of here?
Who?
I'm just calling it AI because I don't know its name's Talmadge.
Oh, that's true. And he's like, I am only programmed to respond to requests by.
Shit.
Isaac, tell your AI to help us fly out
Seriously,
of here.
man.
Did you roll already? And
No, but I can.
okay. Well, whatever you want to do.
I'm ignoring the fact that
The
he's
blank
trying.
one is the 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
one.
it's a 1. I apologize. Just go with it.
That's a 5 plus dexterity 6.
You scrape against the side of the docking.
Yeah, you
But
do.
I
You
get
do
out.
scratch the paint a little bit when you're pulling
Get a
away
little more
from.
panicky. Isaac, please tell the AI to help us out.
I got this. We're fine.
What are we doing?
Let's jump to you guys actually right now, real quick.
Deal.
So she teleports you guys in. You are now in the center of a room full of weapons and 4 armed guards.
Okay, I'm going to try something.
Okay.
I'm going to aim my gun at the biggest box of explosives that I can see and say, nobody move. We're not here to hurt anybody. We just need to take something and we'll go. We'll be on our way.
Hondo freezes like,
Roll
what the hell you're doing?
Dust looks perfectly excited, like this is the best thing that's ever happened in her
Mexican
life.
standoff.
She's like, oh my god, this is amazing. So, roll a talk.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Is it talk or is it perform or is it?
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling like a champ.
Is it survive? Let's throw a
No, he's
stab.
trying to convince them, so it's going to be charisma. He's trying to convince them.
Oh,
It's yeah.
I got a 10.
Okay, you win.
What?
Yeah, so
You
they stop.
win.
They stop. They still hold their guns on you, but nobody's moved closer or
Okay.
said anything.
And Hondo says out of his mouth, "Oh, dude, what the hell are you doing?"
Hondo? Why am I whispering? Hondo? Touch the box. Dust, you too. Let's get out of here.
Hondo puts his gun back in his holster very scaredly, and he grabs the box.
The crate of bombs that we're going to need for the ships.
Okay.
I assume it's the same one you're pointing at
Yeah, I guess so. Because it's the most powerful explosives I could see in the room.
that you could see in the room.
Yeah. So I keep my gun trained on it, and I put a hand on the box.
No. So I touch one box, and then I see an awesome rifle, and I touch that too.
Okay.
Okay.
And she teleports you guys away.
Deal.
That would count as a victory, because even though you guys didn't fight, you made it through an encounter. So
We've got the bombs.
And
You've
it's so
got
exciting because no
bombs,
one knows what
but-
we're doing yet.
immediately, alarms go off inside the ship.
Okay.
And they're intruder alert, intruder alert. So
I swing the
Dust
rifle
is like,
over
we
my-
need to
yeah.
start putting these bombs.
Yeah, let's
We
go.
just got him. What the hell?
There's alarms going off.
Yeah.
And you didn't shoot a single guard.
It's not over yet, honey.
Just imagine how many more are going to die in the explosion, unfortunately, but fortunately, I guess, for you.
You'll be able to suck some blood. Let's just do this.
All right, that's when you get the call from Kieran asking you to get the AI to cooperate.
What do I need to do to figure out the bomb?
Kieran, in the background, you can hear an alarm going off.
I know, I'm not even going to ask.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Isaac, I need you to tell Talmadge to help us out with some AI assisted flight.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Talmadge, it's me, Isaac. I need you to pilot the ship over to here. We got a big old problem. There's a bunch of ships attacking us. We could really use the Exiles' help on this.
Are you sure you want him to come over here? Because there's one of him and more ships of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Be careful.
It's a good point.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Might be smart to stay where you're at.
Tell him to assist us, but let us know when to get to you and give us coordinates. We'll be there.
Okay. Talmadge, this is Kieran and Thane. Listen to them. Unless you think anything that they're going to do is going to blow up the Exile, because I'll be damned if it blows up before I
come
set foot on
on.
that ship again. Thane, just trust me.
I got this.
Guess we're teleporting to a safe world.
He's
Good
like,
job.
Voice print identified. Thank you, Isaac. And hello. Hello, Kieran. Hello, Thane.
Does he know which is which?
His AI is enough to do that.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha. Let us know if you need us.
You guys plant the bombs.
Okay.
You get to a window. She teleports you to the next ship.
She's going to teleport us to the same room that was above the armory in the next ship, or
Yeah, because they're all the same layout.
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
she knows kind of where she can teleport
Okay,
to if she
deal.
can see
Out the
of-
window.
out the
We
window
moved to a
at it.
window.
So we've gone from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How long do you set the timers for?
Enough time that they should all go off at the same time. So we've set ship number 5 is the maximum amount. And
Well,
then
no.
ship number 4 is going to be a little less than that.
No, we set them all at the same time.
that
We
they
won't
can
set
kind of-
them. We just set them all right now, and they'll all go off at the exact same time.
Right.
So we want you to set them on each one of them.
Set them all,
Just set
for
them
10
all
minutes
right now,
get
and
them
then
on
we'll
the
just
ship.
go drop them.
Oh, I see. So if we don't finish in time, we blow up
Right.
because the bombs are all.
Well, it's gonna happen anyway.
But
I
they
mean,
are.
that way we don't have to math.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We should synchronize them now and then
Yeah.
just hope that we have enough time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys actually have to do a little bit of crawling around in the
Jeffrey's tubes.
in the Jeffrey's tubes. So it's going to take you about 5 to 10 minutes per ship to plant
We'll say
them in
7.
those strategic spots that you
5
identified.
to 10 minutes each ship.
Yeah, 7 each.
Deal.
Did the first one already.
Yep.
So we have 28 minutes left on the timer.
Okay, good math, because I was like, let's just set it for half an hour. And I synchronize my data pad
Okay.
to the half an hour.
Cool. So 28 minutes left on the timer. We're going to the second ship.
Okay. You guys go to the second ship. Same thing, same place.
I have my hand on the bombs and the rifles in my hand as well.
Yeah. It takes you about 5 minutes. Oh no, 5 to 6 minutes.
Bombs. The bombs.
What time do you set on that one?
Put my hand on the bomb.
They're all synchronized. We originally set them for 35. And
Oh,
we're
so you set them all at the same
Yeah,
time.
we're just
so you guys
going-
are traveling with live bombs.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, yeah.
That's what we're doing. It was exciting.
that way they're all synchronized, and if we don't finish in time anyway, oh well.
Okay. So
And this
five-
is fun because we're teleporting with all these mechanics and all these computers and everything.
So you set them for how long? 28 minutes?
Originally we set them for 35, but we did the first ship, so it's 28 by the time we finish with that. And then
Okay. Yeah, there's really no hitch. Nobody knows that you're there.
Okay.
Because the first ship wasn't really able to say, oh, they're using the tubes. But each ship
Which ship
you
is
plan
Gemma
to,
and them on?
you go to, they're
Gentleman
on the
Jack.
Corvette.
Okay.
They're
on the Corvette?
Yeah.
They're on the Gentleman Jack.
Okay,
we're just jumping from.
Not that you guys bothered to check before you started
we
placing
did it,
bombs.
I made assumptions.
I'm sure Sarah would have said
yeah,
something.
Sarah's in the ear.
Yeah, Sarah is actually, she's like, they took Gemma to a different room and they put the rest of us in a cell.
It's okay. We'll be there soon.
But
Or
they just take
blown
your
up.
earpiece?
But
So they took away, they didn't notice the earpiece, but they took away our weapons.
Deal. All right, that's assumed.
yeah.
All right, let's set this bomb.
Right now I'm pretending to talk to the slacker one. What's his name?
Joe Bob.
Joe Bob.
Oh, he's the bomb. Honestly,
He doesn't say a word and does nothing.
How is he a go fish?
he's just so chill about everything.
All right, every time,
So chill.
every minute. I'm assuming you guys are working as you talk.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
you're asking how's Joe
As
Bob
you're
go
climbing
fish?
through the Jeffrey tubes.
I'm hearing you talk about bombs, and I think I'm piecing this together. Are you going to blow up all those ships out there?
That's the plan.
And you're on the ship.
Yes, but we won't be. Once,
Where are you going to end up after that?
I guess
We really haven't planned that far ahead.
the
but
Orang Medan, maybe Gentleman Jack. I mean,
Oh
we,
shit, junk.
What if we take that time to get the Exile of Fate up right to where you guys can jump on? Is that something that's viable? Would that be a good way to get you?
Yes.
there might still be people on the Orang Medan. Bad people.
that's true. Hey, while you're driving up, try to hail the Orang Medan and see what's up.
Isaac, do you have any stealth systems on this ship?
Sure do, a ton, great ones. Do I?
Do you? So when you build a ship in Stars Without Number, there's certain components to it. One of them is mass, like how much stuff you can attach to the ship. So bigger ships, you can attach more stuff. So you can have a shuttle bay and armory and all this other stuff. And then there's also energy, or I can't remember what they call it in the book. But it's like, does your ship generate enough power to power all these
Right.
systems that you're adding onto the ship? So when you're building on, there's all these cool things you can have on a ship, but based on the hull, there's only a certain amount of things you can have, and depending on how much energy they spend, there's only a certain number of things you can have. So
I mean, I would say probably.
But what does that mean?
let's look at the fittings.
If my
Yeah.
dad had like a prototype that he wanted nobody to get their hands on, and he didn't put a stealth system on the ship, that seems like
Stupid.
yeah.
So let's use the stats for the sensor mask,
Okay.
but make it so that it
Doesn't detect a ship at all.
Yeah. So
Instead of
like
sending
it
out
masks its trail.
Well, it does.
Instead of masking its trail, it masks like its signature altogether.
Yeah, instead of disguising it as something.
Yeah.
else.
So they would have to physically be looking out the window to see it coming. Like
See the
there.
bright white ship
Yeah.
I
coming
love
right for
that.
him.
Can you scan the Orang Medan and see if there's any life signs aboard?
Yeah, from this distance, you should be able to.
Do
Okay,
you know?
yeah.
I don't know what you need to roll for that. It's you roll something of your own plus what the ship
Right.
gives you. If the ship, I like that we're getting into ship stuff.
Any roll with survey sensor array adds +2 to skill checks.
Okay,
What's the skill trait?
the skill would be I'm gonna say
Pilot?
notice.
Program? No,
If
I've
you're
got a
doing
1 in notice. What do
scanning.
you have? Oh, okay.
do it together.
Well, then.
You can help.
I mean, we got a pilot, co-pilot.
You've got
Hell yeah.
you got
So
an AI.
I'll assist you. Since you're kind of like more the piloty dude.
AI will try and help. You get a +1 from the AI from Talmadge.
You
And is it
most
intelligence or
likely
wisdom?
definitely have one from me.
All right, so you get a +2 plus a +2 because of the sensor.
Okay, so
Array.
I'm taking my.
Yes.
So I rolled 8 with my stats.
+2.
+2.
Plus 2,
Plus another 2.
Plus another 2.
12.
Because AI, yeah.
All right, yeah. You can detect nobody aboard the orangutan right now.
Guys, it's free and clear. Get the orangutan back.
I got it.
Orangutan!
Orangutan?
What is that?
Orangutan.
Orangutan.
I like the orangutan.
Yeah.
I've got an idea.
All right.
It's risky.
I don't know what to think. Every time Isaac says I have an idea and Spencer has this grin on his face, I know that something amazing is about to be said.
Something amazing or a flame flare that doesn't do anything.
It's 50-50.
That flamethrower.
It's high risk, high reward.
That's right. Okay, so it's like
So we're gonna head back to the orangutan. You guys stay on board the Exile. We might need the extra firepower. This is gonna be great. Thank you for listening to episode 30 of Tales of Nowhere. This is the official last episode of our weekly schedule. From now on, we will be doing one episode every 2 weeks. Episodes should be roughly the same length, and doing this will allow us to focus on bonus content, other marketing avenues, and a lot of really fun, exciting stuff for the podcast that I can't wait to get into. I want to take a second to thank the fans and listeners. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for sticking with us through a little bit of a hard decision to make. I know it's not easy to see the mainline podcast feed updated a little less frequently, but we appreciate you standing by us, and it means the world. If you have been enjoying the podcast, feel free to reach out to people you think might be interested in it. Podcasts like us spread most quickly through word of mouth, and it's always cool to hear you guys have enjoyed it enough to recommend it to a friend. If you do have any feedback for us, feel free to contact us. We absolutely love to hear from you. Our email address is mail, M-A-I-L, @talesofnowhere.com, and you can reach us on Twitter using the handle @nowherepodcast. Feel free to check out our subreddit for episode discussion posts, links to other Tales of Nowhere stuff like our Discord channel and our main website. The subreddit is located at reddit.com/r/Tales of Nowhere. And of course, as always, we very much appreciate any rating or review you can give us on iTunes. The intro and outro music for this podcast is done by composer Sean Jackson, and the rest of the music is composed by the incredibly hardworking and talented John Good, who is recently taking up more editing duties. Thanks goes to him. It helps our podcast out immeasurably. I think that's everything. We will see you for episode 31 in 2 weeks. That should air on February 21st. Have a happy Valentine's Day, everybody.